Warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in
Baby, don't think any
the
less of me. Trying to juggle, slowly became a struggle. Sometime I wanna hug the block, sometime I wanna hug you.
What's the next album looking like?
Next album is almost wrapped up, man. It's called Loso's Way 2. You know, I've been working on it for quite a long time, man. I just wanted to really show, like, it's a change in the sound of music, but I still wanted to, you know, adapt to that change, but also stay in what I do, you know, not compromise myself. So, you know, within that time, I also put out some mixtapes, you know, to let people know that I wasn't, you know, dead somewhere, but you know what I mean. I wanted to, at the same time, was still working on the project and getting it together. But we there, man, and even the records I just released, the joint with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You know, that was just a record. I actually did that record like a year and a half ago before we even released it. And you know, Chris was going through the thing with Rihanna and all that, so we gave that space just to, you know, clear and let, you know, that was a touchy situation, and you know, you wanted to let him get everything that he had to get out of the way done. And then we released it, you know, just so the radio could, you know, feel me back in the streets on the radio, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody would, you know, okay, Fab is back. You know, we let the record go with 2 Chainz recently, which is a good, you know, a cool record for the streets and for the summer, you know, something cool and to party to real quick, you know what I'm saying? Just in the meantime, while I'm, you know, preparing this gourmet meal that I'm cooking up over here, you know what I'm saying?
So is there any chance of, you know, other than promoting your future album with mixtape, is there any chance of you maybe returning to television, doing any promotion in that aspect?
I love TV, man, but I'm not big on the reality stuff, but you know, I love, you know, television. I'm a huge fan of, you know, a lot of shows on television, but you know, I guess I'm picky about what I do. I like everybody, they each of their own, but it's just like, if it's not for me, I'm not gonna force myself or, you know, compromise myself. But I definitely want to, you know, make some things happen on television, man.
Was it kind of traumatic for you doing that whole reality show thing?
Nah, not really. I
No?
mean, it didn't, you know, I guess people was more in you know, in question of what was going on, but I knew it was going on, so it wasn't really traumatic for me. Like, you know, everything was still intact, you know, and the bills was paid, the cars had gas in them, like, you know, it was not, nobody was hungry, you know.
Right, you was handling your business.
It was cool, basically. You know, and things happen, you know. It's like the show it really was, you know, her outlet, you know. It wasn't really mine, you know. So I just let her do that. I think they thought that I was gonna be a part of it, but I was never, you know, signed on to that. But you know, that was years ago. It happened, and you know, we move on.
Right.